Yes, sir. We in there. We in there like swimwear. We are live, my brother. Let's see how we looking out here. Let's go tell the internets.
Yes.
Check it out. Beezewax, we back. Hey. Uh-huh. The abstract, never the whack. You see it on there? Yep. Oh. Yeah.
That's it. You say my louder.
You want it louder?
Yeah.
They need some more volume out there in TV land.
Yes.
You can turn it up there. I can do. The volume on there. Look here. Look. Yep. Yeah.
Success.
Yeah. Mhm. What's good, Big Wax?
Ain't shit.
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
What's the word?
Ain't shit, man. We back. I ain't. Things done changed
Things done
since the last time
changed.
they seen us.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different guy over here. It's just corporate bees now.
Ah, man, same old guy, man. Just more checks coming in. That's it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Same old guy.
That's all it is. He hustling.
Yeah,
know?
man. Just trying to get to it, man. But y'all don't worry about that, man.
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yeah.
We here to talk about rap shit.
Yes, a lot of rap shit. So,
Hold on, man. I'm trying to see if I can get this picture up there. And I want to share the link to the people real quick.
yeah, I sent it out to a few people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you send me that link real quick? If you got it already.
Yes, sir.
What's up, y'all? Beezewax, we here.
Yes.
Yeah, that volume should be kicking now, too.
Yeah, my brother gonna let me know if it's not. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, tell them
He
tune
gonna let me
in.
know.
Check it out. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, today. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, so we should be right. But yeah, if anything is wrong, just let us know. Hit us.
All
But
right.
one thing that we never did on this show is that we have never explained to y'all how we got our names.
Yeah.
So I never knew. I think he might have told me how he got his name. But
Well, I've been asked in interviews before. I've explained it a couple times. Not nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm not sure if me and you have ever talked about it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think I know exactly how your name came together. So how did Zoo Bees come together?
Well, the name Zoo was I had a different name. That's a whole nother story. Like I don't even want to go down that. But there, like I said, I've talked about that before too. So that's people can find that. But that's like some good Easter egg lore right there.
Yeah.
With the name prior to Zoo. But it was like some weird shit. And then someone else was like, "Yo, ain't your name Zoo? Or don't you call you Zoo?" And I just didn't correct them to what the name actually was. And I was like, "Yeah, actually it is Zoo." And I continued with that. But then I was like on some rap shit, at first this was like 2007, 8, that time. So I was going by Young Zoo. But even at the time, I was like, it was too many Youngs and Lils. And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to be another one. So I was like, I need a last name. I was like, I got to put a last name.
Yeah.
And then me and some of the bros was already calling ourselves the Blunts Brothers. As you know, the four niggas that's on the Dutch Master box?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to say those was the Blunts Brothers, like that was us. So it was like, all right, well, I'm Zoo Blunts. And then at the time, people acted like, weed was so bad and stuff. So they was like, you can't just call yourself Zoo Blunts here. You got to, like, put some, like a little figure it out on it type shit. So that's where the bees comes from. Cause bees just for blunts. And we used to have t-shirts that said that too, like bees. So that's all it is. Bees is just a short version of blunts. And yeah, so technically my name is Zoo Blunts. And now there's you saw the fat nigga, some singing nigga named Dave Blunts. He stole me and my brother name. Yeah. Yeah, but I was Zoo Blunts first. So yeah, that's where it come from. Zoo Bees, Zoo Blunts.
Yeah. Yeah, my name is real simple too. It's just like niggas being young and stupid. I grew up when I think Menace to Society might have came out around when I was probably maybe like 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
Around that age group. But the thing of how I got the name was, remember the scene when they all at Chauncey house,
Yeah.
and the phone ring, and old dog answer the phone, and it's Kane on the phone.
Yeah.
And he like, yo, who over there? He's like, it's me, Lulo. He's like, it's me, Wax, Lulo, and that motherfucking Chauncey. So that was one of my favorites. Me and my best friend Jake, that was one of our favorite scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
So at this time, and mind you, this is the early 90s, my man Macho had a phone in his room. Now, not only did he have a phone in his room, because I had a phone in my room too, he had his own line.
Oh yeah, nah, that's
So just
he was
imagine
going crazy.
being at your man crib every day and he got his own line and we like 14 years old. So we was giving that number to everybody. Everybody had that number.
Having the line is going crazy.
So my man Jake will always answer the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm there with him and he answer the phone and somebody
says
on
me,
the way over there, he be like,
Wax.
it's me, Wax, Sean, and Macho. So, and it just stuck.
Nah,
so,
that's
and then I started DJing. I was around the time I was DJing as well.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I needed a DJ name and Wax, Vinyl, it all went together.
Yeah.
So it was Wax, and then it was DJ Wax, and then it was Mr. Wax when I got to college.
Mr. Wax.
Because I had to evolve with it. It's like, you know, so
DJ
after Mr. Wax, you know, I wasn't really doing nothing. So, but once I got back out here again, I was like, I'm OG Wax now.
Yeah,
you know?
man. You know.
And that's how we got to OG Wax. man.
OG Wax, your baby mother's favorite DJ.
That's right.
Come on, man.
All y'all niggas baby mama. I'm her favorite DJ, bro.
He said it's me. He said, yeah, it's me. It's me, y'all. What's happening?
So we also discussed all of the rhetoric that was going around with all of these lists and stuff.
Yeah.
One thing caught my ear. It was when they was talking about the wackest song on like classic albums.
Yeah.
And they started talking about Michael Jackson Thriller and saying Lady in My Life was...
Oh, yeah, that's niggas lost their mind.
I was like, is you crazy? You know how much drawers got dropped to Lady in My Life when I was in Truman?
I wasn't even there.
What?
But I know a good song when I hear it. Y'all niggas is bugging the fuck out.
Wildin'. Mad cheeks to Lady in My Life.
Mad cheeks.
And everybody who knew me knew that I had a mixtape series in high school called Drop the Drawers. And that, when Lady in My Life, if I'm not
DTD.
mistaken, was on part 4. Ask niggas that was in Truman when I was there about that. Drop the drawers. But anyway, so it it caught my attention and I said, you know what, Zoo? We need to start dissecting some albums.
Yeah.
And some albums that are highly acclaimed by, you know, people in the culture or just mainstream, or even just some albums that are like cult classics.
Yeah.
You know, and just imagine if the albums, everything, let's just say everything fell off streaming, like everything got lost.
Yeah.
And they was like, yo, y'all gotta resubmit all the albums. But you can't submit it the same way it was before.
Yeah.
This is some new way to get the artist, all of their publishers, some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
You gotta take one song off the album.
Yeah.
So
Where's my list at? Where's my list here?
I contacted Zoo. I
Yeah.
sent him a list of 20 albums.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
20
go through
piece.
them, and some of them are he'll be able to have more expertise. Some of them I'll have more expertise.
Yeah.
But I got an answer for all of them. And that's why I feel like Zoo is gonna have to take over on some of these, because I'm the wrong person to talk to about a couple of these albums.
He's ruthless.
Yeah.
The man is ruthless.
Yeah, and you know, so we gonna start our list, right? Me and Zoo both, we have a common taste in music, but we also know good music, and that's where it all starts.
Yeah.
But I think with the first thing, I think is the first and easiest album to take a song off of, if you had to take a song. And by all means, we're not saying that the song is whack. We just have to take something
No,
off.
yeah, one gotta go.
Yeah,
if
just
something had to go
if
from this
something has
album,
to go. It's not saying, oh, this
who's it
song-
gonna be?
It's not that the song is good. In some cases, the song might not be good, but not
Yeah.
in every case. We got to take something off. So
Somebody gotta go.
the first album is Illmatic
God damn.
by Nasir Jones.
What's wrong with this nigga, man?
But I think this is easy. I think everybody who listens to this album,
Yeah. Can we pull up the track list
okay,
for Illmatic on there?
Give me a second.
What we got going on with Illmatico? Yeah.
Yeah, just this one. There we go.
Just let's see. Damn.
So, I think this one's easy though. One Time for Your Mind.
Yep, I would say the same song.
Yeah.
One time for your mind, one time.
Song whatever.
Yeah.
It's a real lazy hook, but I get where they were going.
Yeah.
I get where they was going, but if something had to go,
It'd probably be that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that got it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so
All right, that was actually easier than I thought.
we in agreement on that one, right?
Next.
Oh man, we're gonna go to. You want to put it for? I don't know. 'Cause I can't. See.
Yeah, nah, yeah, we good. I'm waiting for you to pull the next one up.
Cool. This one. This is another one, and also I want to say shout out to some of the people that I spoke to about this
Yeah.
because I had to confer with some people.
Uh-huh.
Hold up. Oh, I gotta show complete album. There we go. So shout out to Flirt. Shout out to my man Nitty.
Yep.
Shout out to
Big bros. Know the vibes.
who else I spoke to about this? I spoke to Rizzo about this. I spoke to LV. I spoke to Reef, Sonny, and I spoke to my man Smooth. So
Uh-huh.
and they got me to change some of the stuff that I selected. So that's why I'm kind of happy I did speak to them. All right, so here we
Yeah.
go with this album. Ready to Die by the Notorious B.I.G.
Yikes.
Definitely considered a classic album.
Yikes.
But if something had to go,
Yikes.
if something had to go,
Mm.
let's see.
I guess friend of mine. With a friend of mine.
And I don't blame nobody for picking Friend of Mine
Nah,
because it's really between two records, Friend of Mine and Respect.
you wildin'. Man,
I
I
like
respect
respect.
to all the gunman them. Gunman alone keep gunman friend. Fireman, fear the informer them. Informer alone keep informer friend. Nah, and he wild on that.
He did.
1970 something.
He
Nah,
did. He
respect
wild on
stays. Hell no.
that. Yeah. Respect stage.
Yeah, a friend of mine's out here. There's no way. No way.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna agree with you on this one, and I'm gonna go with you on this one because it has to be a Beezewax decision.
No, you don't
I'ma tell
gotta
you
agree
why.
with me.
No, because it's about. I'm not stuck on Respect. The
Yeah.
only reason I don't want to pick Friend of Mine is because he say one of my favorite Biggie lines in that song.
Good.
So I think people need to hear it because it's a simple line, but it's hard when he was like, I won't give a bitch enough to catch the bus. And when I see the scene and I'm leaving. Yo, how you
Yeah.
gonna say I won't give a bitch enough to catch the bus?
Yeah, that's foul, baby.
And back when he's talking this shit, the bus was like $1.50. It ain't like it was $2.95,
No.
whatever the fuck it is now.
No, the bus was very affordable at the time. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with you on Respect.
Nah, respect.
I mean,
gotta stay,
Respect
man.
gotta stay, so we're gonna say Friend of Mine. All right. So the Beezewax decision is Friend of Mine. Yeah, and I've used that beat so many times on mixes.
You know how
and
many
stuff. That beat
times
was
I go
crazy.
play Ready or Die and start from Respect? I'm playing that first.
All right.
That's one of my favorite songs on there. No way.
No way.
Respect stays.
Got you. I'm with you on that.
That's
I'm with you.
crazy.
I'm with you.
I get rid of Juicy before I get rid of Respect. That's my shit, man.
All right, here we go. Next album
Who's that?
by the guy from Marcy
Oh,
Projects.
Man.
Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z.
Damn.
So, here's the thing with this album. This is my favorite Jay-Z album.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my answer in 1996 is different than what my answer is in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
In 1996, I would have chose Cashmere Thoughts.
That's what I was thinking of saying.
But
But
as a grown man, Jay-Z went the fuck off on that song.
no, he went the fuck off on damn near every song on the album. Like if we judging it off what he said, then it's like flawless victory. If we just judging it off like what he said on the album.
Yeah. But you know what my pick is?
What?
Ain't No Nigga.
Damn. I'm not, you know what? I like that song.
I can deal with it, but if something had to go,
Yeah.
I'm picking that. Cause it ain't nothing else on here.
And that's the only song that kind of like, I wouldn't say it doesn't fit, but it's like the rest of the album is way more like in the same vein.
This is when, like we spoke about before, where you had to have a single.
Your radio song,
You had to have your radio song.
your joint.
And this is what the funny thing was.
This
you
is
got
for
a
the
radio
ladies.
song
This
with
for the
a hook
clubs.
got a curse in it.
Ain't no like the one I got. But you know what? It's a callback to an old hook.
Yeah.
That's why they got away with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got away with the old school version.
Ain't no woman.
Yeah, he said woman in the old school, but it's like people, you could get away with the blanking out the curse
Yeah.
because people familiar with the melody.
Yeah. They cheated.
Yeah, they pulled some slickery. I ain't mad at you. Songwriting 101.
Yeah. We agreeing on that one?
Take notes, kids. Yeah, ain't no nigga could go. That's
All right,
cool.
cool.
Casual, because he did body Casual Thoughts, but it's,
Yep.
you know,
We have come to a beeswax decision.
the sentence is true.
Yes. Now the next one. This is a street classic.
Dang. I can't see the chat if y'all talking in the damn chat. I don't know. I apologize.
Yes. Hold on. Let me see if I'm gonna pull.
If anybody's speaking in the chat,
Didn't think about that, brother.
but we do got some people watching. Appreciate y'all.
Yes. Yes. Let me see.
Oh, there we go. Let me pull up the chat ski. All right. There we go.
There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and I know y'all see my hoodie.
Big Ralph.
Shout out to the plug, LeBronx James.
Nah,
Plug.
for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a street classic. This album right here. We Are the Streets by the Locks.
Live off experience. The Warlocks.
Now, I'm not gonna say that every song on this album is great, but it's a great album.
Facts. And scroll down. Let me see the whole list.
We gonna look at that. Boom, there we go. And number one, we don't get rid of no lock skits.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
And then there's it's 18 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, had to go down to get to the song that I'm selecting. My selection is If You Know.
If you know, yeah, it's probably one
If you
of those.
know, like we know, like they know.
Yeah, some of them hooks.
Yeah, I didn't like
Some
that
of them
song.
hooks, boy.
Yeah.
I love that album though.
Yeah, now the album is fire. That's one of the songs I could do. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm one of them people that don't like Wild Out. Sorry.
What?
Like I said, I can tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. I'm gonna tell you how much I really don't listen to that song. I don't know Jada's verse, and I know Jada's verse on every song. Like I don't even remember how Jada verse start on that song.
Oh man, that's craziness,
I'm
man.
sorry. It's not a song that I really,
Wild Out.
That's not my favorite Locks jam.
Nah, it's not my favorite, but that song, I love that song, man. Who don't like Wild Out, man?
Nah. I was one of those guys who didn't like Wild Out.
You said Wild Out.
Yeah. I like Breathe Easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
So
I guess.
What's your selection?
Either that,
You going with
either-
me on If You Know?
Yeah, that or Bring It On, them two songs.
Yeah.
Because I like everything else.
Is Bring It On a somebody's solo song?
I don't remember.
I think that's Chic's solo song,
I
right?
just remember I don't like it that much. Like when I get to this part of the album, I listen to Ride or Die Bitch and I go to We Are the Streets.
One of my friends, I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Sonny Black. He was like, "You told me you would bust your gun for me." I was like, nah, we got to keep that song just for the hook. Just for the hook.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we going to go with If You Know. We going to agree on that one?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool.
That's fine.
All
Shouts
right,
to the Locks. Legends.
let's go to...
And yeah, y'all niggas gotta cut it out too. I saw some bum ass narrative with like, oh, we found out Jadakiss has both parents and he went to school. So why does he rap street stuff? Shut the fuck up, man. Alright? That nigga sound dumb. Hey, there's a bunch of niggas that probably never did nothing, never. Shut the fuck up, man. No Jadakiss slander will be allowed. Ever.
Not on this show.
Alright? Watch your fucking mouth. Alright, my bad.
It's the same guy who said handguns with double-digit shots. I move work on other niggas' blocks.
Exactly. Don't let that go over your head, nigga. Figure it out. Yeah. What we got here?
We got Mr. West. Late
Wake up,
registration.
Mr. West.
Now, in my opinion,
We talked about this on the phone.
yes, we did. And in my opinion, this is Kanye's best album. In my
Yeah,
opinion,
this is my favorite Kanye
Yeah,
album.
It's definitely my favorite Kanye.
I guess it's subjective. Some people say the best is Twisted Fantasy. And I guess that's the album with the most bells and whistles. That's the one where he definitely was like, I'm going to vie for making what people would call best album. You know what I'm saying? And that, I'm not mad at you. The sentence is true if you say that.
Yes.
But Late Registration actually is my favorite Kanye West album.
Yes, this is definitely my favorite Kanye West album because I didn't like. Once again, you might go. Oh,
Yeah, no,
this
you
guy.
told me this before.
I wasn't a fan of College Dropout.
This guy's insane.
Yeah, I didn't. You got to understand. I was rapping at this time.
Yeah. Nah,
And-
yeah, it's different when
Yeah. So
like-
it was like he was shitting on what I had just accomplished.
yeah.
You know, and I didn't appreciate that. So I didn't really get into that album. I took it personal, as did a lot of niggas who had just finished college and
Nah, I
shit.
feel you.
Niggas took that shit personal. It's like a nigga coming out with a song calling, "Oh, drug dealing is dead." Niggas that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas that's what the fuck you mean?
Nah,
How you gonna say my hustle dead? How you shitting on my hustle?
no, that's a fact.
You know, so but
That's a fact.
Late Registration, I went back and forth with a couple of songs on here, and Zoo does not agree with me on this one.
Scroll down so
Oh,
we can
yeah,
see
I'm
the whole
sorry.
list.
Here we go. And you know, this is a long
Yeah, this album long as shit. We might not be able to see the whole list, but
Yeah.
y'all get the point.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go with whatever Zoo says because I don't feel right with the selection I have, and he kind of made me agree with him on some things on.
That nigga's crazy. I'll let y'all know this nigga want to get rid of Gone. He's bugging the fuck out. That song, nah, man. What? Nigga said, oh, my son, Yeezo said Pablo is his favorite Ye album. Pablo was the last Kanye West album that I liked and supported. They got that beautiful morning. That's that shit right there.
I'm gonna give you another one. I've never listened to that album all the way through.
I ain't that mad at you at now listen, cause that's when he started losing his
Yeah,
mind. So he,
yeah.
you know, it gets iffy. It gets iffy after Yeezus.
From because from Pablo on, I don't think I've listened to any of his albums all the way through.
Yeah, well, I
Except
haven't
for the-
listened to
except for
any
the
of them,
short one.
and that was on purpose.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really fuck with something like that no more.
Yeah.
But all this shit, like growing up and shit, yeah, I was jacking all this. This is like my shit right here.
Yeah. So we was talking and Zoo was like, Diamonds from Sierra Leone.
Nah, yeah, Pablo's good, but yeah, no, this album I feel like this album. Cuss said go with Pablo. He said the rest of the shits ain't age well. Nah, but this one I definitely feel like aged well. Some of these records, like the shit with Nas, We Major, the shit with Brandy, the Bring You Down, like some of these songs is just they always gonna be fire.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nah, man, it ain't blasphemous. They call me blasphemous since I ain't fucking with Ye. And fuck that nigga. Anyway, but I don't have nothing to say about no black people publicly. I just not fucking with them. But yeah, I would say this album, Diamonds, is the one that gotta go, unfortunately. And if we want to be safe, I'm gonna say the remix one with Jay-Z, because I believe both versions is on the album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll leave the regular one. We could take off the I got it from here, yeah, damn.
The chain man.
Yeah, that verse is cool though.
Yeah, it is. He went off.
You know, I saw that in person when they the first time he did it. They did that at Summer Jam. I was there when he did that on the stage. Yeah, that was fire. So if I take that song off, that moment doesn't happen in my life. But it's cool.
So which one? We taking off the one with Jay-Z?
Yeah, I'm taking off the remix one. So we still get the song, but, you know.
Because the track is hard.
Yeah.
The beat is a nice beat.
Yeah, the rest of this album could stay.
Gotcha. All right. I want to go to one of your favorite albums.
Who's that guy? Listen, man.
Curtis Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
This is tough.
Wasn't for me.
I like this whole album, though. Scroll down, please, for the people, them. Let me see what we got here. Damn, son. You're wildin'. Damn.
Something gotta go.
This album's perfect, man. Shit is perfect. Fuck.
You want to know my selection?
Taking the intro off when he dropped the two coins. I'm taking off the intro with the two coins.
I would expect you to say PIMP.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Yeah, I know the song is a little cheesy, but come on, man. That's that shit right there. I don't know what you heard about
I like
me.
that shit. The song,
Yeah.
my selection has got to make it to heaven.
What?
Yeah, that's my selection.
Nah.
If something had to go, I'm not saying the song ain't cool, but
going through hell. I gotta make it to heaven. I know I make it. That song's hard. I can't even tell you nothing he said on there. I don't even remember the verse. But the song is hard. Nah, man. This album is too hard to do. What he said, Cuss said the Young Buck song. That was
G-Unit,
yeah.
I run up on you with that Mac, man. Nah, I like that song.
That was that shit.
That's so hard.
G-Unit. UTP. G-Unit. Nah,
That's
they
so
smoked
hard.
that.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking about the other one too. I was a poor nigga, now I'm a rich nigga. Get paper now, you
I'ma
can't
tell
tell
you
me
something
shit,
about
nigga.
that song.
But I like that song too, though.
I'm going to tell you something about that song. I didn't like that song when the album first came out. But you know how sometimes you have to hear a song in a certain element to appreciate the song? I was in motherfucking Sue's.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit came on. First
Them
of
niggas,
all,
y'all know my
I
style.
didn't even realize how hard the beat was until I seen a woman shaking her ass to it. And I was like, I was a pony. That shit is crazy.
Come on,
song
man.
is, you gotta hear shit in the right element.
Yep. All right. So who we said? Who got to go?
I said gotta make it to heaven.
Damn. Yeah, Cuss said it could go. The Poor Little Rich. That's what I would think.
Nah,
Gotta
that's what
make
you
it to
would-
heaven. Gotta stay, man. You bugging. Gotta make it to heaven is motivational music right there. All right. I would say yeah, Poor Little Rich or. Damn, that's it, man. What the fuck, man? This album is too hard, nigga. This album is too hard.
Come on, you. I
This
ain't even
album's
gonna
too
say
hard,
nothing,
man.
Then, because if I say patiently waiting, then y'all gonna be mad at me. I don't really care about that song either. I don't really care about Don't Push Me either.
Damn. Nah, man. I got self-belief, so don't push me.
All right, so we saying Poor Little Rich.
It's between Poor Little Rich, Cuss over here. He said the what's the name? The shit with Young Buck.
Nah, that gotta stay.
That's Back Down. Easy to see when you look at me. If you look close, is that the shit with Young Buck is on there? No, I'm tripping. Which one is Young Buck? 50 Cent, that's my name.
Yeah,
and I
Bloodhound.
ain't fucking playing. Oh, Bloodhound. Okay, I can't remember the name of the song.
Yeah.
That's So yeah, Poor Little Rich, Bloodhound, or Gotta Make It to Heaven.
You know what? We should let the internet decide. This is a real.
That's
You know
tough
what?
though.
Between them three
between
songs.
those three is the only ones that I can even consider. The rest of the album is like, no way. Don't touch that song.
All right.
Yeah, Poor Little Rich, Bloodhound, Gotta Make It to Heaven.
Got it.
That's the only ones I can even consider.
All right, no problem. Go to this next one. Young man.
Cause he been skipping Bloodhound before this conversation. He said that shit was getting skipped already. Damn, man.
All right.
He said no Bloodhound, man. I don't know, man. I like that song, man.
All right. We gonna take it back to Brooklyn.
We going to the Brook.
To the
oh
guy,
my
to the
God.
guy that I consider the GOAT.
Biggie only got 2 albums. This nigga will put both of them on the
Both of
list
them.
to erase a song.
But here's the thing with this one: since it's a double CD, a song got to come off each disc.
Nah, man, come on.
Each disc.
Man. Jesus Christ. Let me see this list.
Here's this one.
Damn.
Hold on, let me close this player. How can I close this player? So it's not always showing. Wow, don't let me do it anyway.
Damn. Holy shit.
I got the answer. This one is kind of easy, Zoo.
The Life After Death intro. What you talking about, nigga? What? What are you gonna... Nah, man.
Nah, this is easy.
Nah, you kind of right, Yeez. He said having 3 songs in consideration to get erased from Get Rich or Die Trying should be illegal. And I kind of agree with him. That's what I was saying. I was like, that whole album stays, bro, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just trying to, this is what I'm saying. He put Ready to Die on this shit, too. He said, don't touch Big.
Gotta do it, man. Here at Beezewax, we make the tough decisions.
My son got me stressed right now, man.
We make the tough decisions
Let y'all
here.
know.
We not going to sugarcoat shit. We not going to dance around shit the way other niggas be doing. That's all. This is easy.
What song you say come off Life After Death off this
Fucking
first
you
CD?
tonight.
Why? Cause he's canceled?
Nah,
Cause R. Kells is canceled?
It didn't make sense then.
I don't know.
The song didn't make sense in 1997.
I guess.
And it was unnecessary. Like now if anything now let me put y'all niggas on because y'all don't know.
But then
There
if
was
you
an
erase
original
that,
version of
the
the song.
Ashanti song don't exist now. If you
What
erase
song?
that, Ashanti did that over.
She did that song. Oh, I thought she did I see my days, what the hell?
She did both of them.
She did Fucking You Tonight.
Yeah, I want to say she did.
But
He
here's the
said,
thing.
I refuse to be a part of this.
But here's the thing. Either way, we still get that song because R. Kelly released that song on a soundtrack. It was called Used to Me Spending.
Bro,
So we would have still got the song.
nah, man.
It gotta go, man. It gotta go. He said, B.I.G., bring that ass to me. We gotta take it off just for that. Just for that, it gotta go. It was
no,
flagrant.
man,
Nah. That's the answer for this
Can
one.
we go to the second CD,
We gonna
please?
go to the second one, but that's the answer for this one. Everything else stays. Now, this too starts with Notorious Thugs.
And don't you dare, because all the older niggas, all the unks, y'all niggas gotta relax with this Notorious Thugs. Y'all niggas is bugging, nigga.
No, I'm not saying no. I would never say Notorious Thugs.
I was about to say, because a lot of niggas, niggas didn't appreciate that song. I feel like that song is more appreciated from my generation than y'all generation. Y'all be acting like niggas ain't wig out on that song.
Nah. Whichever one of them went last.
Yeah. Come on, man. Nigga said, I beg my pardon to Martin because we ain't marching, we shooting. Them niggas was talking on there. And the flow is ridiculous.
All right.
I don't know, man. This second CD, let me see. What's this second CD? Nasty Boy. Get that shit out of there. That was easy. The second CD is way easier. That first CD is, you can't touch that. You can't touch the first CD. Every single song on that first CD is a classic song.
Nah.
What?
I don't think fucking
Go back
to
to, how it's not?
I don't think it is.
Bro, you wildin'. That's
It's
just
on a
because you
classic
personally didn't
album.
like it. No,
It's
hell
on a
no.
classic
That
album.
song got played on its own years and years. That song still gets played. Ashanti did it over. And it was a hit in her era because she did it over. And then Hot 97 used to play the mashup version of Ashanti and then put Biggie verse on Ashanti's verse.
I think you mixing songs up.
No, bro. They used to play the shit with Ashanti shit. They like she did it or whatever, and then they played the shit like that. Like the same way Hot 97 used to do that all the time.
You
but
talking
like,
about Foolish?
I don't remember the name. Whatever. But she
'Cause
did.
I know that's the song she did with that had the Biggie verse in it. They put the Biggie verse in it after she put it out.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not Fucking You Tonight.
No, yeah, it's the same beat. It's the
No.
whatever.
It's the
That's the no, bro.
That's One More Chance.
Yeah, she did. I want to say, like, I feel, am I bugging? Because you got to, hold on. We got to look this up. Because I feel she has two of them. But anyway, that song is a classic. Cuss said, play a hater.
That's what I had down as
I
my
would
pick.
take, why? Because it's bad singing?
No, I like that song,
I'm with the
but
bad.
if something had to
Play
go.
a hater. I don't know. Turn your head round.
Honestly, you know what else could go from this? Another. The one with Little Kim.
What would you do if your
That song
man
could
is
go, too.
untrue?
I
You
like
cut your
it.
sucker off and find someone new.
Yeah. Cuss said if we take player head off, we out of here unfazed. Nah, I feel you. That song is definitely like comic relief.
Yeah.
Like it's just funny. So this, wait, what is this? Yes. So you got this, right? The One More Chance one. That's Foolish, right? Now I feel like she had another song that was also like same type of shit. Like they did the Biggie flip again. Damn. Yeah,
So we gonna
nah,
go
play a hater. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Play a hater or Nasty Boy.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
nasty
mad at
boy,
Nasty
you
Boy. I'm
nasty.
not mad at it. I like it, but I ain't mad at it. All right, let's
But
go.
I mean, I guess that's what we got. Some say the X makes the set spectacular. Let me hit you. So that rhyme wouldn't exist if we take that song away. So yeah. Who's next?
I'm gonna take it to something that me and you spoke about over a comment you made online.
What I said?
Hold on a second. I forgot what the post was. It was the post about American Gangster, and you said that
With Volume 2?
yes, that Volume 2 Jay-Z Hard Knock Life is your favorite Jay-Z album.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so that's what we're going to go through next. Jay-Z Volume 2 Hard Knock Life.
Yes, sir. Now, it's definitely songs that could go, though.
Now,
It's not a perfect album.
You want to know what my favorite song on here is?
What?
The intro. Memphis
Hand
Bleak
down.
went the fuck off.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
now we found out that
I know.
Jay
I know,
probably,
I know,
you know,
I know.
that was whack a
I
little
know.
bit. You know?
I don't like this telling era.
Yeah, me neither.
Like niggas is saying too much. Like certain shit don't need to be said. Stop fucking up my childhood.
Just keep the lore, man.
Yeah,
Where's the
man.
lore?
Where's the fucking kayfabe, man?
Yeah, exactly, man. This is breaking the story, man. Breaking character out here. Fuck, been a WWE superhero my whole life, nigga. Keep the story going.
Now, with this album, this was easy for me. Because there's a song on here, I actually like this album. I ain't gonna say I don't like it, but there's a song on here I never liked, I'm never gonna like. I always thought this song was trash. Can I get a what? What? I hate that song. Oh my God. That's one of them songs if a DJ play that shit, I'm walking out. I'm leaving.
That song Wax be stressing me out, bro. This nigga, what, man? Yeah, nah, we always heard it in Bleak's flow, like, you know, but I'm just saying, that don't mean you gotta break character. Nigga, Kane and Undertaker not brothers, but I don't want to hear them say it.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear. I never want to see Undertaker like, man, I know that nigga ain't my brother. That shit still gonna make me tight. Like, why you had to do that? Don't say that, nigga. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But can I get her?
Yeah.
First of all, no way.
Are you serious? You like that song? Wow. Oh, okay.
Man, maybe because I was a kid, all right? That's a childhood favorite. This is like when I first started really understanding raps. Like, I was getting the lyrics and shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
See, when this came out, what year this came? This came out like '98, right?
Yeah, and that's a joint. That's for the ladies too. And I'm there.
Yeah. See, I'm 19 at this time.
Yeah, man.
You know.
It's definitely a for the ladies joint. But to your point, if we get rid of Can I Get Her, we still got Nigga What, Nigga Who, and Money Cash Hoes.
You don't like Money Cash Hoes?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying those songs are kind of similar sound to Can I Get Her.
Yeah.
So if we got rid of Can I Get Her, it's not like the album would be missing that sound.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's the one I would take off. I think I would take off the which one? Wait, which one?
Paper Chaser?
No, hell no, that's my shit. I sing that song. That song pops in my head all the time. Gotta taste that paper, dog. Gotta taste that. Grab that. You know I'ma have that. That's my shit. Nigga Cuss said, Can I Get Those for independent baddies of the 90s? You know what I'm saying? With the silk dress and them pumps on. They loved some pumps in the 90s. Wax took mad joints on dates with pumps on. That's what, damn. Wait, which one? Is it the intro or is it Coming of Age, the sequel, where Bleak was like, one leg of my pants up with a stance like, and what?
Coming to a sequel.
Okay, so the intro could go. That one could get out of here. Yeah. That one, cause the one where he says that gotta stay. Where he's like, when my nigga said, my nigga Ho said, I hopped out the Flavor's car, shirt, softer than my next door neighbors.
These
Yeah.
young niggas think I fell out the loop.
Yeah. Cause the last time they see me hop out the coupe, yeah. So that song stays. The intro could go, because the rest of this album is my shit.
All right,
I love that shit right there. That's one of my favorites.
all right,
Jiggy Jay-Z, shit you crazy.
all right. I'm gonna do one real quick from my era. Tribe Called Quest.
Oh yeah.
The Low End Theory. To me, if you ask me what my favorite album is, it's this album. This is my favorite album, so you know this was tough for me to take something off what I consider a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I really looked at it, it really wasn't that tough. Because every album always has a song on there that you be like,
Yeah, that's like
It's not too many albums that I've heard where there's not a song that I'm not going to skip. There's always at least one.
yeah.
And on this album, let me run up the track list for the kids at home. Now, and the reason why I moved it up to number 2, because there's no goddamn way on earth Excursions comes off this album. That is the best beginning to an album I've ever heard. To have the fucking album just start on a fucking bass, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yo, that's oh God. So there's no way on earth it's Excursions.
Yeah.
But I talked to my man Reef, because me and Reef, we the same age. We grew up loving this album. This was, like, I guess you could say, I don't know, because by the time you were a late
I listened
teenager,
to all
it
these
wasn't-
albums in hindsight. Yeah, I had to go
it was
back
no
for
more
the Tribe
groups.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nobody was a group no more. So being a group
Nah,
was a big deal.
between the Locks and Mobb Deep, which is when I was a little kid, and the Migos, there's a big gap in between that.
Big gap.
Yeah.
Between
But those
that.
are the groups of me
Exactly.
growing up.
Exactly.
Like there's a big gap between that.
Me,
My shit was Cruise. We had Cruise, Dipset, G Unit. Niggas was on Cruise shit.
Yeah.
Like we not a group, but it's a bunch of us and we all fuck with each other.
Yeah.
We was on some Cruise shit.
yeah, this album is great, but there's a song that I can do without, and it's Sky Pager.
I figured you was gonna say that. I was look. This is another one it's hard. Not even just cause every song is like super duper fire, but this album is very well put together.
Yes, it flows very
Yeah, so
well.
it's like you take something out, that shit is
the sequence of this album is done great.
yeah.
They did a real good job.
All right,
It
yeah, I'm with
sounds
you.
good.
And you got more. You have more of a valid say so on this album.
Yeah.
I had to go back.
Yeah, and while we doing that, I'm gonna just
Yeah, this not for you, Yeez. We know.
we're gonna go into one more. Where's the other one? Why is it not here? Here we go. Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders.
This one is way harder to me because I listen to this album a lot,
Yes.
like in its entirety. Like together. I listen to this album like how you watch a movie.
What's your favorite song on the album?
It's funny. It might be fucking Steve Biko or Sucker Nigga.
Yeah. I appreciate
And then,
Sucker Nigga as the years went on.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my God. But yeah, definitely from that Steve Biko Awards Tour, 8 Million Stories, Sucker Nigga sequence. That's another one. Like if I play this album, I might start there. I listen to them 4, and then I might let the rest shuffle. But that 4-song sequence, I've listened to many
you're gonna have
times.
a problem with my answer then.
What you want to take off?
8 Million Stories.
Damn. Ain't that the one where my son Q-Tip was like the kid jumped on the train and blah blah blah, it's whatever the fuck he said. And I spit some shit that straight fucked up his head. He talked about the Puerto Rican kid try to battle him on the train.
Nah, that was on Beach Rhymes in Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, what he said on 8 Million Stories?
8
Because that's what I
Million
was thinking
Stories
of.
is Fife's solo song.
Yeah, wait, what is he talking about?
Went to Carvel to get a milkshake.
Come on. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like the song, but if I had to take something off, I'm taking that off.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going with you.
That's it, you know. My man Reef ain't like that answer, but listen.
No.
That's what it had to be. I'm sorry. That's what it had to be, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna okay, we're gonna go into another one that caused a lot of discussion. Lots of discussion between me and Bees. We spoke about this one the other day, and he just did not believe what song I wanted to take off.
Ooh.
Snoop Doggy Dogg Doggy Style.
Oh my God. Let me see the list, man. You can't take stuff off of these, man. Oh, I remember what you said. Yeah, you was tripping. You was tripping.
I said I'm taking off Who Am I?
At first you said Lottie Dottie, which is even more crazy.
Yeah. And Nitty checked me on that, so thank you, Nitty.
Thank you, Nitty. Appreciate you. This nigga's wildin', man. Who Am I? I already told you, man. Slim with the tilted brim. Come on, man. No, that's Hove's when Hove stole it. He is I and I am him. Come on, man. Who am I? Snoop Doggy. Nah, it would have to be Pump Pump, man. Pump Pump is out of here.
Nah, I can't go with that. Nah.
Pump Pump. Nah.
I need that
First
song.
of all, how you want to keep Pump Pump, but you want to get rid of Respect?
Listen.
No way. We all know that Ready to Die is a copy of Doggy Style. It's Biggie's version of Doggy Style. We know that. They've been very open about how they were influenced by the Chronic and Doggy Style, you know? So Respect is literally the Pump Pump of Ready to Die.
Nah.
And Respect is a way better song. Because it's from an actual Jamaican nigga from Brooklyn. Not a nigga from Long Beach who don't even sound right with this Jamaican nigga. Well, I forgot what the fuck he said on there.
Nah, I'm sorry. Listen, Pump Pump is the
Said,
song
"Dude, Slick Rick."
that
Nah, man.
ignited the movie Above the Rim.
No, yeah, I know the scene from the movie.
I can't
Pump
take,
Pump.
I
Yeah.
can't take that song out that scene.
Nah, man.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
That song got to
You know what we
stay,
do?
man.
We gonna put Respect in that scene. And there we go. We good to go. Dum, 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 dum. Niggas playing ball, niggas hooping and shit. Dum, 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 dum. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
Pump Pump is out of here. Not over Who Am I?
Fine. Whatever.
Snoop Doggy.
I'll go with
Dog. Come on, man.
I'll go with it. It's cool.
My grandma know that song, man. There's no way. There's no way.
She know Pump Pump too because she watched Above the Rim.
She don't know that song.
She know.
Nah,
she know
man.
that on the song when he was working out. I'm like, see, there you go. Everybody know that song.
Nah, man.
All right, we're gonna go to Queens and talk about the Infamous. Now this one caused a lot of discourse between me and my friends that are in the same age group because they was mad at me. But I got mad at them for some of the shit that they said. Because this is another one of those albums that a lot of people consider to be damn near perfect.
Yeah.
But there's, if we had to take something off. Now, here's the thing. We have to always point out about this album. Originally, Up North Trip is not on the album. Up North Trip was added to this album after Up North Trip appeared on the Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood soundtrack. Then after that, they put it on the Mobb Deep album. So anything that was released after that, it has it on there. So we're not even gonna count that song because it's not a part of the original Infamous album.
So I'm gonna just say that's my choice. That's my pick. I pick Up North Trip.
Living the high life, making moves at night. My answer is Party Over, the last song on the album. If you would have
Nah,
asked me,
see, hold. You wildin',
what
Yeez.
you mean?
No, not
Oh.
you. In the chat, he said, I don't like how you said that. He said, put respect on Ready to Die. He said, you trying to call it puppy style. Absolutely not. That is not what I said. Hell no. That Biggie and Puff both was very open. You can look it up. They very open about the influence of the Chronic and Doggy Style, and the whole album, like how it's with like the life story thing, the like Big getting out of jail, where he like whatever for that shit, Holmes. I ain't never coming back. The skits, the way the whole shit is. It was made, it was they did their version of it, and it's a classic. It's one of my favorite albums. Got big respect on that shit. But yeah, it's the truth though. That's what they said. Niggas asked me, yo, how you came up with this? Niggas said we like that. And then what he said on what the fuck he said on the next album where he's like try to fly coops and figure out how to sell records like Snoop. Oops.
I'm interrupted by a doorbell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My nigga was very open with, like, he gave Snoop his props. Like, yeah, I fuck with how he did that. I fuck with Uncle Snoop too, and I fucks with Big. That's definitely not puppy style though. That's craziness. That's crazy. Yeah, see, that's what Yeez do. That's what he like to do.
That's funny.
But
yeah, on this Mobb Deep Infamous album, I'm gonna go with Party Over.
Yeah, I was about to say, no disrespect to Big Noyd.
Yeah, none.
Shouts to
none
him.
At all.
But I was definitely going to say one of the Big Noyd songs.
Yeah.
Because those are probably the two that I like yeah. I do like Give Up the Goods though. Yeah, I'm with you. Cause Eye for an Eye, yeah, the rest of this shit is don't even touch that. You can't touch that, man.
And as I got older, I had to appreciate QU Hectic. That song was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
That's also another album, I had to go back.
So
I was too little.
We agreed on Party Over. Yeah, you had to definitely go back.
Yeah, I
for
had to
that
go
one.
back. I was a little guy.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do something since it's 420 this weekend.
You feel me?
Since it's 420.
And that Bendition dropping, new album, new project. Me and my nigga Mars Money
talk
made by
about that.
Mars.
Go ahead.
Bendition dropping 420, man. I got some new shit, man. That means blessings. God bless.
God bless.
Bendiciones. You know what I mean? About to bless y'all niggas with some new shit, man. You could tell me which song gotta go from my project.
There we go. We going for the potheads.
You feel me?
We gonna do Pilot Talk by Currency.
Bam, 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 bam.
Now, I'm gonna let Bees go. I already told him.
I forgot which. No, I said which one.
Yeah, we came. I think we came to an agreeing on this.
Yeah,
one.
who was we said?
Example.
Yeah. Damn. Nah, I got the same cars and actual size.
Or it's the song with Snoop. But I remember we spoke
yeah,
about
no, yeah, it was
seat
the
change.
Snoop shit. No, because I like Example.
Okay.
I like Example.
So a seat change.
Yeah, C Change could go.
I
Because
personally
Snoop
like
phoned
Sea
that
Change.
verse in.
Yeah, he did.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Especially, we just talking about all that fire Snoop. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that shit. Yeah.
I just like
Do we
that
got?
hook.
Did we put Cushion Orange Juice on it? No, I don't think we put it on there. Yeez. It's not on the list because it's technically they call it an album now, but that shit was a mixtape. He was rapping on other niggas' beats and shit on there too. Cushion Orange Juice, we got that for free off the Dad Piff and all that shit. It's an album now in 2025, but
Yeah.
that's So we didn't put that on here. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sea Change with Snoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Cause Snoop phoned that verse in. Not cause the song is necessarily whack, but the Snoop's verse is whack. I don't like it, but yeah, that's about it.
All right. Let's run one more. See, squeeze, pause. Squeeze one more.
Who else we got here?
Kendrick Lamar. Good
Holy
Kid, Mad
shit.
City.
This my nigga Yee's favorite right here.
All right, so matter of fact, let's
You know
just
what I'm
go back, 'cause
saying?
we don't want the deluxe version.
No deluxe. They be cheating, just making new albums after you heard it already. Yeah, that one with the family in the kitchen.
Yeah, the 12 song one. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. These are the 12 songs. Now, I think this one is easy. But it all depends upon...
Wait a minute. Compton. Hey, what song is that? Is that Nigga Yee said delete the whole album. Fuck out of here. This Yee shit, yo. Y'all don't know. That's my brother, Custom Carter. Love him to death. This is his favorite album. He loves this album. He loves this artist. It's his favorite. What the fuck? Is that the song from what's it called?
That's the one with the big horns. Compton, Compton, the place I call home. That song.
Yeah, that song could go.
Yeah.
That song could go. That's probably
That's the song I have down.
Yeah. Cause I don't even fucking remember that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that
Some
song.
people say real,
And-
but I like real.
Nah, yeah, they bugging. That song, Real, to me, is the end of the album. That's what it
Yes,
sounds like. The
to
end of
me,
the album.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, we needs that. We needs that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, this album, that's another one that this album, and you could tell that Compton shit was probably some shit. You know, he just signed to Dre. Dre was like, yeah, we gonna add this. You know, I gotta get you one, little bro. Let me get you one, nephew. You know, I gotta get one in with you. You know how niggas do. Niggas just want, yeah, go ahead, nigga. All right. That album was Gucci already. How that shit go.
All right, we got time for a little bit more. We can squeeze a couple.
Oh, is
more
this?
in.
Oh my gosh, I was waiting for you to pull this up. I was waiting for this one. I was waiting for this.
Lil Wayne, the Carter 3.
Ye said the Compton song was the song that made you realize you got to start the album over.
Yeah.
That let you know. That's like the please rewind. Like back in the days, we had the tape should say please rewind.
Compton.
Yeah, nah.
I hate when people.
I don't even remember that fucking song.
That song is a bad reach.
Yeah, nah, we good. We cool on that.
Yeah, oh, it's more here.
Yeah, this album long as shit. All right, it might have to be Phone Home.
You know what? That's what I wrote down.
It might have to be Phone Home.
That's the song I wrote. But I also feel like you could get rid of half this album.
Yo, this guy's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Half the album, the
I would
Carter
say,
3.
I'm gonna say 33%. You can get rid of 33% of this album.
How many songs is on here?
18.
18.
So that's 6
With
songs.
6 songs. Nah, come on, man. 6 songs could go
6 songs
on the
could
Carter
go,
3?
Yeah.
No, man. No way. I'll give you probably 3 songs, maybe 4 songs could go. 6? I don't remember Don't Get It. What the hell does he say on Don't Get It?
Is this a deluxe version? No, that's the regular one.
No, the regular one has got mad songs.
So that the bottom 3 could all go right there.
And I don't know if Prostitute, is that the
I wouldn't care if you wasn't prostitute.
if that's that, I don't think that song was originally on the album. That's a mixtape song.
Okay.
But this album also went through like 3 iterations because it got leaked and he dropped mixtapes. And then there was that company that I don't know if them niggas had his hard drive or what, but they was dropping Lil Wayne shit on their own until he sued their ass. Maybe Tie My Hands, maybe Phone Home.
Phone Home, Tie My Hands, Pussy Monster, I ain't gonna say that. Let me shut up.
He's about to wild out again. I don't want to know what you was gonna say.
Did we say Shoot Me Down?
You're bugging.
Please don't shoot me down. Cause I'm dying.
But it don't matter because we agreed on Phone Home.
That album is, yeah,
We
man.
agreed on Phone Home, so I'm gonna let you rock out on the last one. This is your shit.
Come on, man.
This is your shit.
Carter 3, classic. Who's this right here? Oh, Lupe shit?
Yeah.
The coolest nigga. But this is another album that some of the songs sound dated. So when you listen to it in 2025, some of them feel like Go Go Gadget Flow is a cheesy hook, but he went crazy on the verses though.
Yeah.
But in the mid 2000s, that type of hook was valid. So it's like, you know, it didn't like age as well. But it'd probably be one of them shits where he got the white boys singing on the joint. The one of them because he got like 3 of them shits on here.
Nah, I think we gonna have to treat this one just like we treated Pilot Talk. The one with Snoop on it.
Yeah, high definition. Cause yeah, that shit. He phoned this in too.
Yeah, this is a
Snoop got a lot of those. His feature verses ain't always that great.
yeah.
I like Snoop Dogg shit. Like I'd rather listen to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Like
His
when he go
albums
in
be
the
tough.
album and
Yeah.
decide what he gonna do, but when you just ask Snoop to do a verse, his like, yeah, I got you, nephew, and my nigga go in there and go, a hickory, a dickory dock, and send that shit back to you. You know, shouts to Unc though, no disrespect. I fucks with Unc, but
Yeah, it just sounds
I
like
don't-
I
I don't
need a
fuck with
West
them.
Coast song on my
yeah,
album.
let's
and
call
that's what
Snoop.
Yeah, that's
We
what it
good.
sounded like.
I'm good on the phone in joints.
Yeah. Yeah, but me and Bees, we about to pack it up.
Was that the last one?
No, I got like maybe 2 more if you want to try to get
What's
to
the?
them.
All right, one more. Fuck it. Let's see what we got here.
All right, cool. You want to do the newest album on here, or a song that's considered a? Well, we already spoke about this one, so I might as well already.
Who's that? Yeah, let's do one more for the road. Who's this guy right here? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Because you was just talking about your mans.
So we're gonna do "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy" by Kanye West.
Which Kanye West, he recently said he hates this album. But, yeah. Whatever, however much what he says means to you, that's what he said recently.
Yeah, he would say that now. Now, with this album, to me, I don't really care for either of the last 2 songs. Like the album.
You don't like
ends-
Lost in the World?
Now, don't get me wrong. I went to the Yeezus
What?
concert and I saw the song perform. It's a good song, and it was a nice performance
That
of
song
the song.
is fire, nigga.
But it's not a song I listen to, so I can do without it.
That's how that shit make you feel, nigga. You be ready to fucking punch through a wall after that shit. Like, nobody tell you shit after hearing that song. That's why he act like that. You go make a song like that, you start acting like him.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. Yeah, that song is awesome.
Yeah, so to me, it's one of the last.
And
2
Who Was
songs.
Surviving America? I mean, that shit like a skit, though.
Yeah.
Who was surviving America? Who was surviving America? Shout out to Gil Scott, though. Y'all should go listen to that actual fucking poem from Gil Scott. Hold on, that shit is actually hard as fuck if you've only heard Kanye's sample of it.
Yeah.
Should go listen to the real thing. Damn, Ye said half the album.
Mm.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
This album is hard as fuck, bro. Hell of a Life, Runaway,
Well, you know what?
Devil in a New Dress,
if
So
you
Appalled,
saying Lost in the
Monster,
World is crazy,
All the Lights,
if you saying
Gorgeous,
Lost in the
Gorgeous
World
probably my favorite
is
song.
fire, then I could give up Hell of a Life. I could
Yeah,
give that up.
that's the one I probably have to
I
let
could
go.
probably give up Hell of a Life.
It probably have to be Hell of a Life.
Even though I like the beat switch. Fuck with the lights on. With the
Yeah,
lights
no, that's
on,
what I'm saying.
with
It's
the
like
lights on. That shit was hard.
this album is hard to pick one, but yeah, Hell of a Life will have to be because the rest of that shit is like, yeah, he did his big one on that album.
Yeah.
The album is tough. Late Registration is still my favorite, but the album is tough. This was a good episode though.
Yeah,
You know, one gotta go album version. You
That's
know.
right.
If y'all think of any albums, let us know. We might do this shit again.
Yeah,
You know, classic albums,
They- you know,
highly
they-
regarded albums.
they
If you
gonna
had to
steal our
delete
shit.
one song.
They gonna steal our shit. So
You know, we've been influencing the influence. That ain't nothing new, man. So we gonna keep doing what we doing.
Yep.
And y'all gonna keep watching what we doing. Keep copying what we doing. And the niggas that do that, that's cool. And the people that support it, we love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know the vibes, man. Another episode of Beezewax. Shout out my nigga Yeez in the chat with us, fucking with
Yes,
us.
thank
Shout
you,
out
bro.
everybody that tuned in. You know what's up. Yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel Zoo Bees. Make sure you subscribe to the Twitch OG Wax NYC.
It's WFYM _ OG Wax.
There you go. WFYM _ OG Wax on the Twitch. Zoobies on YouTube. Follow us on the gram. You see the Instagram at the bottom of the shit. King Nate HG. OG Wax _ NYC. You know the vibes. Make sure y'all go check out We Are Rebel. We're Rebel. We're _ Rebel. And go get you the Rebel app. It's dropping soon. All musicians and creatives, make sure you go get that Rebel app. You're going to need it. And then my project coming out on the 20th, Bendición, produced by my brother, made by Mars. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the whole Steel Sessions family. Shout outs to all my brothers that helped out getting this shit to fruition. Shout outs to my sis, Chances Styles, on that project. Shout out to my nigga Trey Bugs on that motherfucking project. Yeah, you know the vibes. We gonna keep this shit rolling. We working, baby.
Yes, yes.
Beezewax.
Yep.